Shall we? So, she gets advantage because she knows the ins and outs of the occupation. No pun intended. I will give her a modifier for the bottle. Little fizzy boo. She has a 3 plus a 2. Actually, no, she definitely has expertise. 3 plus a 4. We'll say D6. I think that's fair. Oh god! It's not great. I'll also roll for them. She might still win anyways, but
if she doesn't have an inspiration?
Let's see. Oh, let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Off and away into the night, they are lured. Step into my parlor, the spider said to the fly. So, you guys seem to be, again, aside from just general bystanders, just alone to your own devices out here. That being said, as you're all, like, Scooby-Doo style leaning from around the corner to see how quickly or efficiently the guards are lured away, can you all roll me a perception check?
Yeah. Try to go off and trigger him, I'm gonna beat their fucking head in.
We have guidance from someone. I can't remember.
The Clark. Maddox.
Oh, yeah, do we have it active right now?
I would assume so, but...
Oh, D4. That's 2D4.
Lord Gawain, you are a bit disappointed in those guards. How dare they leave their watch so easily? For some harlot!
You hear like the squeaking of his like leather glove as he clenches his fist.
He's like, this would happen under my watch.
He's like, choke on it.
Choke on what?
Well, you know.
So, you did raise an interesting point there, Ninat. Are there Tinker Tames here? Now, that's a very, very good point. Here's the thing. I think there's definitely a fair chance that they would set up here, right? They sort of have a general idea of where you guys would have to go. That may say you guys have sent some...
taken care of.
Some messages.
Pointed message. Well, one of them, the one that you guys let live, did not report back because he's the one to die when he reports back, right? So, thusly, no one they sent out has come back to report. So I think that puts it to a roll, right? Would they suspect that they should just set up in one secure spot because everyone they keep sending out doesn't come back? Or do they keep trying to slow you down away from the objective? Right? Those both approaches are applicable. So I think it's more leaning toward that they don't set up shop here. Can one of you roll me a D100, please?
Ooh.
The DC is 70.
We should let Spot do it.
7-3 odds right now.
You're gonna throw your wife under the bus like that?
Yeah, we should let Spot do it. I don't think...
So easily.
Roll a D100. Do it too.
You want a 70 or below. So you have a 70% chance.
Oh, wait.
That means that luck has no
If you
memory.
fail, it's all your fault.
Yeah.
You damned us all.
No pressure at all.
Then we'll know that you did it on purpose, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
This doesn't give him a chance.
Ooh, that's rough. So
That was betrayal in that gasp.
that's rough.
I have a mega inspiration
For me to
mushroom muffin.
Oh hey,
Well, I was about to
now's
say,
the time.
Spot has one as well.
Yes, Spot has a muffin.
It
yes,
takes
he
a
does.
whole muffin to reroll a D100. Look how big that number is. There's 3 digits in it. It takes a whole muffin to get rid to reroll that. It's your call. Though. You could accept.
I'm
the
not
89.
telling you to do it. I'm not telling you not to do it.
This is
You
the
are
thing.
not
We
I'm telling
try
you to do
respect
it.
each other's liberty. Well, okay, some of us respect each other's liberty.
This is America. Well, for most of us.
Yeah, some of us.
No,
are
it's California.
Yeah.
That's a Newsom sponsored muffin right there. So it's your call, Spot, if you want to eat the fucking Timmy Turner muffin and
I mean,
reroll
the
that.
89 could be very bad for us.
Okay,
And I mean,
yeah.
you
I'm
could
gonna
just
go
roll
ahead and-
worse, you know? Like,
Yeah, you
it's no
could just
guarantee.
roll. You could roll 100, then we point and laugh at you.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
It almost happened
could
the
do-
other day.
It could do nothing.
Spot, think of it like this. Use the muffin.
Yeah, think of it like this. She just needed someone to tell her what to do.
What did he mean by this?
You know, Alec is right most of the time, to be fair.
He is. Which is odd to say.
Why? Hey, fuck you.
If he's right most of the time, how is that odd?
Evil campaign, yes.
Because it never sounds like he should be right.
Anyways. I don't call. You using it or not?
Alright. Yeah, I'm using it.
Then roll me another D100 and hope you get hope you get at least 19 better than the current number.
It's only like a 90% chance.
And
Garth?
Yeah, so
oh yes.
Lower is better.
Made the right choice, but
56 is below 70. So as a result, as you guys scan around, Mallory, to your immense concern, you actually don't spot any Tinker Tames. Lucky you. Lucky you. Lucky you. You, Orin, I guess all of you that aren't Lord Gawain, who's fucking gritting his teeth at the fucking feeble-mindedness of these simps. God damn, go enjoy your subscription, scumbags. The rest of you guys do spot something. You guys actually see the bell ringer, the rent-a-cop. That is, there's actually two of them that are patrolling inside here. One of them sits at the front desk while they swap out. One sits, the other patrols around every now and again. So there's always someone looking out frontward, and there's always, well, not always, but there's usually someone walking around the place. That being said, it's not like they sprint this, right? They don't sprint up the stairs. It's all clear. Rolls back into their seat. All right, we're good upstairs. No, they don't do that. They slowly, casually walk. And then they slowly, casually take their time and just chill at the front receptionist desk.
are we able to track, like, I don't think we could track their exact path, but at least track how long it takes them to, like, patrol. We can maybe
So
make
that's the
an
interesting
estimation.
thing. This front area, you guys can see into, not fully, because it's not like windows, it's not like a glass front door and everything. But you guys can see through, generally, this front sector. Upstairs is a balcony space. So you guys can actually see when they pass this way. Right?
Right.
So you would track,
So we can find the
they go
time.
this way, upward, up this way, go back down this way, come back down this way, maybe hit the John while they're over here, and then go back to their desk.
Okay.
Right, so you guys can track that.
So that only takes
They
like,
do
a
it-
couple minutes.
It takes them like 5. They really go
5
slow.
minutes?
They really look around, but also go slow. It's equivocal to going half speed to do investigation checks at advantage, like that. So yeah. That being said, they don't do that. There's not one constantly patrolling. They do it every 30 minutes or so. So there was a period in time in which there's no one upstairs at all. But then conversely, there are 2 guys downstairs that are just shooting the shits.
Vibing.
Yeah. So that's your guys' goal. Barb on a natural 20. The Tinker Tames are not here. They did leave some goodies for you guys, though.
Oh boy.
Motherfuckers.
God damn it.
The Tinker Tames are known for,
Tinker Tames.
maybe surprisingly, tinkering stuff like
Fuck.
traps.
Mm.
I'll mark them on the map. And you,
Oh.
with your half-orc eyes, actually spot them. With a natural
Okay.
fucking 20. This tool.
The front entrance.
So they trapped the back doors. They trapped
Just like the prostitutes.
just under the windows for these offices.
Which, oh, those
There is
red
a-
ones.
There is a gated or a barred window back here, technically, but they trapped that as well. Upstairs, they trapped the door.
Okay. Okay, so any, like, easy entrance, basically.
Yeah, which really which does catch you a bit off that they're able to sneak onto the property, set up traps, and then leave. That, or they're working with the establishment, one or the other. The front gate is not trapped in anything.
If they're working with the establishment, they would have warned that people were coming.
In the work with
Yeah.
the establishment, I imagine they would just have destroyed the paperwork.
Yeah, true.
Actually, why haven't they just... Whatever.
Because they wanted.
Well,
they
all the
wanted to
traps
kill
are on
us,
the
that's
outside, right? So they haven't
Correct.
So
gone
they never went
inside.
in.
Correct.
Well, except for the. Oh, that's a balcony door. I see.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
gonna say, are they able to see with their wicked good perception if the traps are like just sound or they're a bomb? Well, not a bomb, but you know what I mean.
Not at this distance. You guys would have to get closer.
Just know there's something fucked up with the window.
And that's when it's impressive that you're able to see behind the building.
I feel a reflection off that raindrop. That door is trapped.
That's just a little gamification.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
What the traps
We
are,
have a
but
little
there are
fun
traps.
around here.
Only sometimes. Get back to work.
I mean, it does make sense. Like if we're trying to time the patrol of the people, that we might like case the joint a little bit.
You guys didn't think it'd be just so easy to waltz in there, did ya? I don't
Yes,
know.
I did.
Like fucking
Hey,
joke.
Joker.
Joker voice.
Junkler.
Which ironically, he would be on your guys' side for this.
Did you just call him?
What are you laughing about? I call him
I'm
Joker.
The Joker.
I think.
That was the person who got the guard sleeve, the Joker.
I think the best way, or the I shouldn't say the best way, but the way I'm thinking right now, is that we enter through one of these side windows, and then come out this office, which leads right to the staircase to lead upstairs. But I guess it would probably make more sense to come in through the western side. That way, you go up these stairs.
Basically
These ones
walking
up
behind
here.
them.
Yeah.
This is not. This is a window, but it's a barred window.
Which
It's
one?
also trapped.
This.
Oh,
one.
so yeah, then we would need to enter
Yeah,
through
We
the...
have to
because
come
this
back.
is like this is like the teller area, you know. So they have it's like all
Yeah.
all bars.
What if we just collapse the building? Wait, hold on. We're not terrorists.
And
Not yet.
also, we need the stamp.
We're,
in there.
we're not terrorists because it's not beneficial for us yet.
You do
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and we didn't
enter,
bring nukes anyway, so.
So enter through one of the eastern offices, go upstairs, come out these ones.
What we
And
could
how are
do-
the guards patrolling again inside?
They seem to go on this rotation of. Let me select the rotor. They go up, and up, and up, 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 up. Sometimes detour to go to the bathroom, and then come back up to the desk.
Ooh, okay. So we need to plant a bunch of bottles of water.
And then wait
Well,
about
well,
approximately
well,
12 hours. So, are we able to tell if they go into, like, these rooms? I mean, they look around, but, like, how detailed?
They do not enter it.
Are the doors
We
like open
could.
there, or are they closed offices?
Closed offices.
We
Okay.
could sneak in the bottom floor, go up those staircases, and then wait in these offices for the time when they would be downstairs chatting with each other to give us the most time.
There are windows to these offices. Like it's a night. As soon as I draw, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like there's a window.
I
and then there's the
already
rest
think I
of
know
the-
what you mean.
Yeah, there's the rest of the door. Here's the doorknob.
It's like
It's
the
like
classic, like, detectives.
that. Very much is, yes.
The classic
Yeah, so, like-
detective's office.
Yeah. There are windows. Some of them have shutters and stuff like that, as Alex would have told you.
So hopefully some of them are drawn already, and we don't have to.
Fingers crossed.
They have to play observation duty and see if the.
Yeah, exactly.
draw the blinds and-
And the dumb thing that just popped in my head, it's like, wait, why do we all have to go in? Like, we could just get one person to go in. That's like, well,
That is true. You could send in only one person.
Now we're
we
putting all
send
of our
one to
eggs
see.
in one basket,
Oh yeah.
which I mean is whatever.
One person gets
It's
caught.
harder to get.
Wait, what?
So yeah, we're not doing that.
Fair enough.
So if they're going in a, I'd think like a stealth video game. If they're going in a clockwise motion, or counterclockwise rather, then we'll run into them quicker. We're more likely to run into them, I should say, if we go against that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How do they? Are they patrolling? Because there's more than one guy. Are they patrolling in duos? Or
No. One guy stays up front. One guy goes upstairs. They
Okay.
do use a lantern up there because the place is dark aside from this front receptionist area.
Got
So like this
flashlight.
whole so like this sector here, all of upstairs, this sector over here is dark. Like their light just illuminates out like like 30 feet or whatever, like this way.
That's good.
So you guys do have the dark to work with. But it goes both ways that you guys also have to see in the dark.
Yeah. So one guy stays down and the other guy.
Correct. And it seems that they tag team, like, alright, it's your turn. Alright, it's your turn.
I
Alright,
think it was also like the idea of like magical detection, possibly. Around.
correct. Supposedly there were magical defenses. To what avail? Alex can say, because he doesn't skulk around here at night to test that shit. He's here. He's a normal citizen. Well, normal enough citizen.
Yeah, normal.
Alright.
So we going through the
I
windows?
mean, yeah. We just kind of have to get her done.
We can have Simon disable one of the traps.
I'm worried about stealthiness.
Yeah, considering the only one that's probably good at it is Simon.
Well, from what we've seen, there's only 2 guys in here, which is just 2 guards we have to kill if they see us.
That is true.
Kill
You guys, we have to make sure they don't hit the
Conversation
bells.
between Mallory and Lord Gawain.
So
That is
no, it's good for them. They won't notice us.
Maybe Max can try to talk them out of it. It's like really mocking tone.
Is that what he was trying to do?
Don't
What are
blame
you
me for
trying to do?
trying. I was trying to make some
Tinker
friends.
Simon rolls
They're
his eye.
Tinker Tames. You're trying to make friends with Tinker Tames?
I'm trying to get inside information. They can join our side. It's fine.
Side information. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, they'll
I think
give-
spying with them
give-
wouldn't actually be a bad
Don't
idea.
talk to me, you drunkard.
They're probably
Next
just
I
elected to
drink
betray
and I
us.
don't talk to Tinker Tames.
Simon, he's like, yeah, she's right. Yeah, I take that then. Then yeah.
She looks at you with disgust. No, she doesn't.
So-
I just don't get it.
No more bickering. Time for action.
Ah, yes, your majesty.
Turns towards you glacially.
So, how do you guys actually get into the perimeter? Because this is a fenced-off building, right? This is like a 15-foot
Wire
tall
cutters.
fencing. They're not. It's not wire. It's metal bars.
And I
Shit.
assume it's not thin enough for some of the smaller of us to swim
No.
through here. I figured.
Maybe you guys are a pixie.
Is
Little did you
the
know.
gate see-through?
Yes, it is.
Bars? Okay. And these guys can see out through the front.
Yeah, they can basically see like this segment because like the door, like this again, this front door or this front facade isn't like all glass, so the
Yeah.
door is like here. Actually, I'll throw that real close.
And
This is a door. There you go. So yeah, they can
and
see
is
out
it
like this.
illuminated.
Their section, yes.
Their section, yes.
Their
So
light
after-
probably doesn't go this far out. That means that there are street lamps. So
Mhm.
there's like a thin sliver here where it's darkness.
So if we go through the front gate, probably
They'll
be
probably see
seen.
you.
Yeah.
Unless you
if
guys,
there's no street lamps, then maybe.
they're not like how to say this. They're not staring out the front door all the time like a fucking automaton. Like it's clear that they're up to their own leisurely activity in there. So
Play
like
cards.
yeah,
Reading the book.
they're bored. So in theory, Simon could rush over because this isn't like ground to tip fencing. Like there's like a 2-3 foot tall stone foundation to these
Ooh,
walls,
okay.
right? So Simon could in theory skulk here, and if you guys can give him the go ahead, he could lockpick this really fucking fast and then get the fuck out of line of sight before this guy looks up from his Sudoku puzzle or whatever.
Do we slip in one at a time or something?
Good.
How tall is the gate? Or fence, rather?
15 feet.
15 feet.
In theory, Barb could also could throw Orin over. You're small enough and she's strong enough. That being said, she'd probably only be able to do it smoothly for Orin. The rest of you will have a bit of heft to you.
Could she climb
Oh,
over
wait.
afterward?
Good.
You could throw Orin over with a rope, and then you guys just climb the rope over the fence, and it's
Hold
like
on
just
a
over
minute.
here.
Oh yeah.
You could.
This could
There's a
work.
grappling hook.
Yeah, the grappling hooks, do exist.
I think Orin,
Ones as well.
because he wouldn't want to be thrown, would just be mumbling that plan out loud, and only realize after he said it fully that like everyone heard that.
Everyone's looking at you. What a good plan, Orin. Congratulations on volunteering.
I'll even lend you my rope. You
Say
should
something
be
to bite on.
You should be honored. The last
That'd be-
scion of House Arundel is choosing you for a task.
Is that honor redeemable for money or something more physical?
I think us succeeding is the payment. Try to land on your feet, huh? If you make noise out there, they're going to come and check outside.
Mess. He would, before being thrown over, would put like I guess a bit of the rope just in his mouth, so if he has something to bite on if he does botch the landing, so he doesn't shout. Yeah, I know, Nina, it's funny.
Simon does something that can help you, but it depends.
It's the only thing I can think of that might.
Well, no, he has like a rune that can help you.
Oh. Casting. How are active this runes? Reaction effective will creature. Huh.
He doesn't
Maybe.
want to use it, but if it prevents you guys from getting caught, he'll use it.
I will leave the decision up to him.
It depends on how well you roll.
Alright.
There's no saving in that one, you know?
1 and a 2 and a throw. So halfling.
So this will be a combined skill check, because it's not just a point of you landing like a cat. It's also a point that Barb throws you properly, right? To those of you that play baseball, wouldn't be me. It's not just about pitching; it's also about catching. There's another euphemism for you guys out there. So, Barb, can you roll me an athletics check, please?
Take guidance.
Take guidance. That D4 might help.
Guide your wife.
Guidance.
You add a D4 after you roll.
No, I think that's the most immersive of us giving constant guidance to someone could ever be, because the person giving guidance is in the room guiding her how to do it.
What is the document then? What is that one? Plus?
What roll did she need to do again?
Athletics?
You need to do an athletics roll and then add 4. Well, don't add 4. Roll a D4.
Add a D4. Guys, be so fucking broken. Otherwise, not bad, not bad.
That's
Roll a
good.
D4. Might be even better.
Might be 25. Oh,
It is 25.
Yeah.
Okay. Orin, you have a pretty healthy margin of failure if you choose to execute on it. Landing gracefully
Acrobatics.
sounds acrobatic to me.
I could just cast Featherfall on myself.
You could just cast Featherfall on yourself. That would prevent this roll entirely. You would surely land like a feather.
It is a reaction. Would I be allowed to roll and then reaction Featherfall if I botch the roll?
No. You can make a dex save to maybe do that. Maybe.
He'll risk it. What's the worst that happens?
Barb rolled so
Why
well.
would you say that out loud?
Barb rolled so well, you
She
know?
rolled so well. It's acrobatics?
Correct.
I assume I don't have guidance.
Technically you could. Because
Alright.
you
Yeah,
can
it's
see
like,
through
take
the
it, if you can
fence.
take it.
And you're within 10 feet.
16?
So
think
16,
that's good enough.
25, that makes 41. You land. Not your smoothest landing, but you land quite enough.
Like a 7. And then he can't support the weight of the people, so he'll probably tie the rope
No.
to like the bottom of the gate.
Fence. Yeah.
Fence. That, yeah.
Yeah, no, we're not doing this in front of the
Does
game.
we hop up over here?
Yes.
There? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's
So no roll necessary for the rest of you lot. You guys have a rope.
Barb, good throw. Orin, good landing.
thank you. And thank you. He says nodding to Barb.
As you guys get to the other side, Simon immediately goes over to one of the closest traps and begins examining it. Yep. Not bad. They're real bastards, aren't they? He begins indicating with the tip of his dagger at this trip. I don't know, it's not technically a trip. It is a tripwire, but it's connected to a pressure pad, so thusly it is more of the pressure pad, I guess. He indicates the pressure pad as if, assuming someone would try to climb in through this window, hop up to just enter it, maybe fail, maybe not, but, assuming that they might land here, would trigger the pressure pad, indicates to the wires, to the bushes that are just sort of decorative, like, in between all the windows, right, just decorative. There appear to be explosives.
Christ.
They would
Bastards.
cause... That would be a diplomatic incident, real quick. Although I suppose they can just... He sheathes the blade. Just blame it on Baxter limb.
Say again.
They can just blame it on Magister Lim. Because it will be a diplomatic incident.
Mhm.
Right? Bombing a civil building.
Blame it on the spy.
Blame it on the spy and his friends.
No, hold on.
These thinker times are going to be a thorn in our side. One I'd pluck at the earliest opportunity. But for now, we've got Master Cell.
Simon's looking
Yes.
up.
Hmm?
Simon's looking upward. He turns around, looks at Barb, turns his attention over to Orin, looks back up.
Oh no.
There are windows to these offices.
Looks like you're going for another trip, buddy.
Okay, well,
I guess this is also like a lounge or a conference room, so this would also have a window.
Right. I mean, do you have a way for me to stick to a wall? I have a way to fall slower.
Looks at Mallory.
Wait, hold on. No, she does actually have a way for me to
You
stick to a
can
wall.
spider climb.
Oh my god.
At that point, you don't even get thrown somebody. You just climb
No,
the
no,
wall.
no, not at all.
But you would throw him. You would.
You look over and she's still thinking about the bombs. And she's like, "Gosh, wow, yeah, no, it's a good thing. Like I didn't get sent for through the window." Looks over. What?
He walks over. Simon walks over and puts a hand on his shoulder. I'll be right behind you. He does the Spider-Man the sup thing. He was like, "Hey," like that hand on your shoulder.
What are you looking at me like that for?
You have that spell. I've seen you use it before. The one that lets you walk up walls, right?
Yes.
And these
Oh.
ones trapped. Those ones up there aren't.
Oh, all right.
The windows are
Yeah, all right.
they're going to be locked. But if you have a rope, I can go
Is
up
there
with
anything
you.
for her to tie? Oh, okay. He's going up with. Like, as in, I would cast it on him, or as in,
I guess that's the question. Is it a self spell or is it a touch spell?
I think it's a touch spell.
Plus a music
Yep,
spell?
it's
Question
touch. I know that because there was a
Then-
there was a bit that someone did.
Oh yeah, I think it was. Yeah, you could cast on Simon, and he doesn't need you to go up. Also, is the music still playing, or is it?
No, it's just storming.
No,
What the hell?
nope.
Has it always been like that? Oh, I guess it.
Is the last section of it just?
Yeah.
It's
It's
never
just
come
storm
to that
music.
point in time. Okay, well, it's easy. It's easy. Actually, no. Let's get some different music. Let's get some different. We use the
okay.
sub in
Some
Blackwatch.
heist music.
Yeah, I have heist music.
Heist music.
We don't have Blackwatch.
Yeah, I think another one.
Yeah. You
Yeah, you have the link.
yeah, I'm trying to find it. I have it
Oh.
saved.
Doom, 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 doom.
Is this one? I have multiple there from the same YouTube channel. Yeah, check which one's which. Fuck you, Mercedes Benz, a Fletcher Jones company.
What's your Jones
Fuck
company?
you, Mercedes Benz.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
Fuck you, Belle.
Also,
Okay, no, that's one way too intense. Not this one.
I just remembered I also have silent image, so I could have just made an image of the gate while we go through it.
Yeah, she could have. Yeah.
I totally could have done that.
Well, you might. Hey, hold on to that. You might need it for later.
Well, yeah, and that's the other thing I was gonna say is, as much as I would love to go up there with him, since I can just cast it on him, I don't need to go up there because I can't pick the
I
lock,
posted a
and,
request for Sonya.
Hey, thank
by the
you.
way.
and I don't think she'd be able to tie the rope to anything to let him come up. You know what I mean? That. And my other second level spell is Hold Person, which also might come in handy.
Yeah,
If you know.
if you hold
spotted.
person someone, you auto crit against them if you melee attack them.
Mhm.
So you can literally.
And it also stops them.
Yeah, you can literally assassinate someone. Let me
Alright,
know
so, you know.
the rented cops in this establishment do not look as tough as like normal cops,
Yeah.
normal guards. So
Yeah,
it'll be
usually
hard.
people don't get this far.
No. Normally there should be outside guards that cover that. So you cast
Anyway.
Spider Climb on your boy.
Yeah, he he touches her shoulder, and as he goes to take his hand off, it sticks for a second.
He smirks
it's
under his
touch
mask. has to like wiggle his hand and arm for a sec to pull it off, like fucking the very first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie.
I didn't think of that. She
Did that?
pulls away.
Before they do that, can I just cast Detect Magic?
Ritually or with a spell slot?
With a spell slot.
Sure. I say ritually, you'll be 10 minutes. There's nothing outside. Good news. These windows are a bit too high for you guys to just
Why?
look into, so you can't exactly see what's in there yet.
Why? What?
This video doesn't like to convert.
Oh, is it my because this is no wait. I've had this. There's some video converters which are like, if it's more than 50 minutes, I don't like it. Specifically 50. I don't know why. Let me see if I can find something different.
Sworn I had another one that was conversion.
Maybe.
Let's see here.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find another one. Anyways, just in case.
You know what I'll do for now?
What?
I'll stream.
I was gonna ask
Okay,
if you
that's
could just
okay.
stream YouTube.
Yeah.
Yippee!
EP.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, baby. We have tactical stealth music, baby. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
So,
This is
you
tense.
cast Spider Climb on Simon, and he begins ascending upwards.
Indeed.
He doesn't begin lockpicking first, he goes all the way to the top. And you see, he's standing like a fucking MC Escher thing, so he's standing vertically like this as he walks up it. He's going to roll sleight of hand, and he's going to use one of his 2 crowbars to tie a rope to it. To use it as an impromptu grapple. He'll stay with close enough to Maddox to get guidance. Let's go. Plus guidance. Plus guidance. Could be that one. Never mind. See, counter jinx it. Perfect. So yeah, on an unnatural 20, yeah, he quietly like slips the hook of the crowbar against the lip of the railing up on the top of the building, and then lets the rope wrap down towards you guys as he goes down to a post token on the map down here. Conference room or the locks on the conference room will be easier because there's less classified documents. He'll go for the conference room window. Oh, that's
I'm sure we have inspiration.
Some
An
between one of us.
inspiration you can take.
trying to
Go
think
ahead.
of this.
Unless there's something else you can do, but I mean, there's not.
I'm trying to think if he has advantage because he has so much time to work with.
I mean, he's just kind of sitting there. Like, how long does spider climb last?
An hour.
An hour.
Yeah, I'm
to an hour.
gonna give him an advantage on it.
Like, he's got time.
He will pop this. He gave himself a D6. 16. DC 15. Good enough.
Just
Plus a
barely, though.
D4.
He's too tall. He's too high for the range of guidance.
What the fuck?
You guys hear him like. It's weird seeing someone crouched, like as if they're lockpicking a door, except it's on the side of a fucking building. Yeah, and you guys hear very, very quietly, just like a little metal clicking and clattering, little ticking, and then eventually a more prominent. Click. All right. He looks down at you guys.
Immediately start climbing.
He opens up the window and just sort of slithers inside. I truly do mean it, but like that. Like he wraps inside.
Freak.
Whoop. Yeah, you guys can move yourselves down here. So you guys enter in. Maddox, you still have detect magic up, right?
Yes.
There is magic because this conference room does have like more glass visibility into it. Nothing in here. There's a bunch of stuff in this corridor. You know, like in Baldur's Gate 3, there were like traps that like spit fire at you, except there's an opening for them to spit out every fucking 7 feet. Yeah, it's like that. There's like regular intervals where these traps are baked into.
Oh my god.
They're likely all likely tied to the same system, but they spit out at regular intervals.
I highly
all, like, on the
recommend not
floor
stepping
and
out there.
They are on both. For lack of a better word. There are sigils on the ground, and there are openings to the traps, to quote-unquote traps, the defenses, at, I would call it your knee height, and then one at your, like, neck height.
So is it like stepping on it, or is it magical detection of like how are the guards not getting targeted?
Hmm.
I'm gonna need Max to roll me an Arcana check.
Can I assist him with that?
I don't.
You most certainly may. Yeah, you most certainly can.
In that case, could I...
I don't think I would be able to do
my
anything.
self-guidance?
Oh, I can.
So since he's the one that has the detect magic, he's the one that gets to roll. You guys can give him advantage by helping him, but
Yeah. But like
at the end of the day, you need to do
hypothesizing,
it.
hypothesizing what the fuck is going on to make it so the guards can walk.
You have
Good.
good results. For a plus, yeah, that's pretty solid.
Plus a d4?
Plus a d4.
Okay, not as all, but you know what?
Not a solid, but okay.
I'm glad the one
definitely-
went there.
There are definitely multiple magical systems put into place here. That much is obvious. The ones that I'll call it purgate the top floor are their own, and each of the sigils are their own. On the ground, that is. The sigils are not connected to the other system. They're not the trigger, they're not the pressure plates. They look to be some sort of conjurative magic, conjuration of some sort. Whereas the traps on the walls are evocation, unsurprisingly. As to your question as to how the guards aren't triggering these, quite simple. For a lot of spells, you can designate at time of casting who doesn't get pinged by it. That being said, who knows when these defenses were made, right? Surely not literally this night. So you're not quite certain, but there's something about them, on them, something that prevents them from triggering these traps.
The reason I ask is because I have disguise self, so if it was a matter of looking like the guards,
Oh, I will
I'm
say
covered.
one other thing for you, Maddox. The doors to each Magister office have their own arcane defense about them.
Damn.
Fortunately, this conference room and conference table are big enough for you guys to crouch behind and hide behind if a guy does come up here on his circuit. Yeah. Actually, speaking of circuits, let's see how quietly you guys can enter a building. Can you all roll me your
yeah.
Let me know
Yes.
Simon did Dust of Tracelessness, you guys. It's the section here. Make sure you guys didn't leave any prints.
So we're not leaving a
Yeah, please-
trail.
Yes, but please